I'm walking through the rooms we used to fill with noise. Now every corner's quiet like I lost my voice. I found your coffee mug, the one with the chip rim. It's funny how the little things make the light grow dim. I try to find a reason to be angry at your name, but I'm sifting through the ashes and I can't find a flame. It'd be easier if you were cold, if there were secrets that you never told. But I'm staring at a memory that's pure as gold, and it's breaking me. 'Cause you were good to me, better than I deserve. You kept every promise, you kept every word. You didn't leave a scar, you didn't leave a lie. You just left a hole in the middle of my sky. And it hurts more than a goodbye ever should, knowing I lost the only thing that was ever really good. I'm looking for a villain in the story we wrote, but you're the gentle rhythm in a perfect note. I'm tracing back the years, trying to find a flaw, something to justify the shaking of my jaw. But all I see is kindness, the way you held my hand. Now I'm a ghost, wandering through our promised land. 'Cause you were good to me, better than I deserve. You kept every promise, you kept every word. You didn't leave a scar, you didn't leave a lie. You just left a hole in the middle of my sky. And it hurts more than a goodbye ever should, knowing I lost the only thing that was ever really good. They say time heals the wounds of a love gone wrong, but how do you heal when the love was always strong? There's no bitterness to swallow, no poison in the cup, just the weight of a sun that's never coming up. Yeah, you were good to me, so good to me. And that's the hardest part to carry on, knowing I had the best and now I'm just alone. You were so good, too good to stay. The street lights flicker through the window pane, tracing jagged patterns through the pouring rain. I reach across the mattress just to feel your heat, but I only found the ghost of where the edges meet. The clock on the wall is the only sound in this empty house where the silence is loud. I keep my eyes closed so I don't have to see the space in the doorway where you used to be. I'm holding my breath like it's all I have left in the middle of this hollow chest. And I'm crying in the dark where the shadows can hide, a million little pieces breaking down deep inside. shadows when I was a child. But back then you'd catch me when the world went wild. Now the dark is the only place I feel at home, because the light only shows me that I'm standing alone. It's a heavy kind of velvet, it's a quiet kind of pain, and it's washing me away like a flood in the drain. Yeah, I'm crying in the dark where the shadows can hide. The million little pieces breaking down deep inside. No one can see how the tears start to fall, and there's nothing but blackness and four cold walls. I'm screaming your name, but there's no one to spot. Just a heart-shaped wreck crying in the dark. Is there a light at the end of the hall, or is this just the rhythm of a long, slow fall? I'm reaching out for a hand to hold, but the air is thin and the night is cold. So I'll stay right here till the sun breaks through, hiding the version of me that's still missing you. Just another night left without a spark, just me and the ghost of us crying in the dark. In the dark, in the dark. I saw your car pass by on 4th and Main, and for a second I forgot about the rain. I almost reached for my phone to tell you the news before I remembered I'm the one you chose to lose. You look happy in the photos your sister still posts, while I'm still here making dinner for ghosts. You're moving forward, you're crossing the line, you're reclaiming the space that used to be mine. But how do you undo a heart that's been tied? How do you kill what's still screaming inside? So darling, please remember to forget me. Don't leave a single maybe in your head. Delete the late night songs you used to send me, and bury every word we ever said. If you keep a little peace, I'll never be free. So for the sake of us both, remember to forget me. Do you still take your coffee with 2 sugars and cream, or did you change that too, along with the dream? I'm trying to hate the way you were kind, but your gentleness is the hardest thing to unwind. I'm stuck in the hallway, holding the key to a door that you locked when you walked away from me. So darling, please remember to forget me. Don't leave a single maybe in your head. Delete the late night songs you used to send me, and bury every word keep a little peace, I'll never be free. So for the sake of us both, remember to forget me. Don't look back when you hear our song. Don't wonder where it all went wrong. Because if I see a flicker of light in your eye, I'll spend 10 more years waiting for a light. Let me be the shadow that the morning sun clears. Let me be the silence at the end of your tears. Wash me out of your skin. Don't let the memory in. If you ever love me, just let me be. And please remember to forget me. Just forget me. I'm already gone. The party's loud, the room is full of faces. I'm moving through the familiar crowded spaces. People laughing, spilling drinks upon the floor. But I've never been further from the door. I'm nodding my head to a song I don't hear, while the ghost of your whisper stays stuck in my ear. I'm surrounded by gravity, people and light, but I'm drifting away into the middle of the night. They ask me how I am and I give them a smile, but it's a mask I've been wearing for a long, long while. It's funny how a crowd can feel like a cage when you're the only one left on an empty stage. And I've never felt so alone as I do right now, with the weight of your absence like a stone on my brow. I could be in a stadium 10,000 deep and still feel the secrets that I have to keep. It's not the silence that breaks every bone, it's being with everyone and feeling alone. I went to the diner where we used to sit. The neon was buzzing, the candles were lit. The waitress still asks if I'm waiting for two, and I have to explain there's no more me and you. The city is humming, the world's on the move, but I'm stuck in the skip of a broken record groove. Every hello feels like a lie I have to tell in this beautiful world that feels like a cell. And I've never felt so alone as I do right now, with the weight of your absence like a stone on my brow. I could be in a stadium 10,000 deep and still feel the secrets that I have to keep. It's not the silence that breaks every bone, it's being with everyone and feeling alone. When you were here, the desert felt like home. Now I'm in a cathedral and I'm just a stone. The loneliest thing isn't being apart, it's the U-shaped vacuum inside of my heart that no one can see and no one can fill, while the rest of the world refuses to stand still. So So I walk back home through the busy street and ignore every person I happen to meet. 'Cause the more people I see, the more you're not there. Just a cold empty chill in the Saturday air. God, I've never felt so alone. No, I've never felt so in a room full of people, I'm still on my own. I woke up at 7 and reached for the right side, but the sheets are still flat like a low-hanging tide. The dust in the hallway is dancing in beams of a sun that doesn't care about shattered dreams. I put on the kettle, I burnt the white toast. Just a typical morning spent hosting a ghost. The calendar's turned, but the ink is all dry under a perfectly stagnant blue sky. They say that the healing is found in the change, that the world finds a way to slowly rearrange. But I'm looking for exits and finding a wall, and I'm still midair in the middle of the fall. And nothing's new, and nothing's changed. The furniture stay where you once arranged. The clock's still ticking, the world's still blue, but I'm stuck in a version of me that had you. There's no grand finale, no cinematic view. Just another day of nothing being new without you. I walk to the corner to buy the late news, but I'm still wearing holes in these same old shoes. I see the same faces, they ask how I've been. I give them the same, I'm alright once again. There's no new beginning, no chapter 2, just the same heavy shadow I'm dragging through. I'm waiting for lightning or a storm to break, but the silence is all that I'm forced to take. And nothing's new, and nothing's changed. The furniture stayed where you once arranged. The clock's still ticking, the world's still blue, but I'm stuck in a version of me that had you. There's no grand finale, no cinematic view. Just another day of nothing being new without you. They tell me that time is a river that flows, but mine is a puddle that never goes. It's a loop of the moment you walked out the door. It's the same, I don't love you, echoing more. I'm tired of waiting for the better to start, when the same old winter is freezing my heart. Still the same coffee, still the same door, still the same person I was before, except for the hole where you used to be, which is now the only thing left of me. Nothing's new. it's just always you. Always you. All things new. I watched the storm clouds gather for a year or two, watching the gray smoke swallow up the blue. I saw your suitcase hiding underneath the bed, and I heard that it's over long before it was said. The way you stopped laughing at my tired old jokes, like a fire that's dying till there's nothing but smoke. I didn't need a map to see the end of the road. I was already carrying the weight of the load. I didn't have to ask where you've been all night, or why you stopped looking for a reason to fight. The air just got thin and the room grew so wide, and I'd already mourned you while you were still inside. There were no surprises, no sudden goodbye, no lightning bolt falling from a clear summer sky. Just a slow motion wreck that I saw from a mile of coldness that grew underneath every smile. My heart didn't break, it just finally gave in to the loss that was written all over your skin. It's a different kind of hurt when you knew it was true. There were no surprises in losing you. Your keys by the door, like a prisoner dreaming of what's waiting for. I didn't scream wait, and I didn't ask why, because I'd spent 1,000 nights watching us die. It's a quiet tragedy, the already known, like a house that you live in while you're already alone. There were no surprises, no sudden goodbye, no lightning bolt falling from a clear summer sky. Just a slow motion wreck that I saw from a mile of coldness that grew underneath every smile. My heart didn't break, it just finally gave in to the loss that was written all over your skin. It's a different kind of hurt when you knew it was true. There were no surprises in losing you. Sometimes I wish you had cheated or lied, so I'd have a reason to feel shocked inside. But you were just honest in the way that you left a predictable, hollow schedule left. So go on and go. The taxi is here. I've been waiting for this for at least half a year. No tears in the hallway, no stay one more night. Just the closing of shutters on a fading light. No surprises, I already knew. I've been losing you since 2022. No surprises, just the truth. No surprises, just the truth. I check the mailbox, but the news is always old. The garden's dying in the biting January cold. I found that sweater that you bought me for my birth. Now it's just a heavy fabric, losing all its worth. I used to wake up with a reason just to breathe, but you took the oxygen when you decided to leave. I'm searching for a spark in the ashes of the grave, but I'm a day too early and a lifetime too late. I try to remember how a smile used to feel, but the ghost of your touch is the only thing real. And now all my happiness is gone, packed in a box. It's out in the driveway, it's behind the new locks. It's driving away in the back of your car while I'm staring at a sky that's missing every star. I'm just a shadow of the man I used to be. Since all my happiness went and left with thee. The radio is playing something but beating loud, but I'm just a rainy day looking for a cloud. I went to our favorite place on the edge of town, but the colors are faded and the shutters are down. Even the sunshine feels like a mockery today, a bright yellow light while my world is turning gray. Yeah, all my happiness is gone, packed in a box. It's out in the driveway, it's behind the new locks. It's driving away in the back of your car while I'm staring at a sky that's missing every star. I'm just a shadow of the person I used to be. Since all my happiness went and left with thee. Is it out there on the highway? Is it in another city? Is it looking for a home that isn't built on pity? I'd offer a ransom, I'd pay any price to stop living in this hollow, jagged paradise of ice. So I'll sit in the dark and wait for the dawn, but it doesn't really matter once the magic is gone. The joy is a traveler who didn't want to stay. All my happiness, it walked away. It's gone, 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 gone. The moon is hiding behind a veil of slate, and I'm sitting here wrestling with fate. House is breathing, creaking through the floor, while I watch the sliver of light beneath the door. I've counted every shadow, I've named every crack, waiting for a feeling that isn't coming back. The silence is a predator, it's hunting for my name, leaving me with nothing but the flicker of a flame. I used to find my steady in the rhythm of your chest, but inside this 3 a.m. storm. And in my darkest hour, the memory of your love is losing all its power. I'm a pilot in the fog, I'm a ship without a pier, just a heart that's learned to live inside its own worst fear. I'm calling out for mercy, I'm searching for a spark, but I'm just another ghost. I was my darkest hour. I found your handwritten note in a book I never read. I'll love you forever was a lie that you spread. The ink is still blue, but the words have turned to stone, reminding me of everything I no longer own. I'm staring at my hands and they're shaking in the cold, watching the story of us finally unfold. It's a heavy kind of blackness that the morning won't fix when you're trying to build a future out of broken bricks. And in my darkest hour, the memory of your love is losing all its power. I'm a pilot in the fog, I'm a ship without a pier, just a heart that's learned to live inside its own worst fear. I'm calling out for mercy, I'm searching for a spark, but I'm just another ghost, wandered in my darkest hour. They say the dawn is coming, that the sun is on its way, but it's January 2026 and the world feels stuck in gray. Time isn't a healer, it's just a long, slow thief's crawl, taking every piece of me until I lost it all. In the quiet, in the deep, in the secrets that I keep, I'm still here waiting for the light to break the tower, but I'm still lost. Yeah, I'm still lost in my darkest hour. The sky turned white over the city tonight, hiding the gravel and the neon light. I'm standing still on our old front porch, holding the cold like a dying torch. The air is so thin, I can see my breath, a quiet dance of a little death. The world is getting muffled, the world is getting soft, while I'm looking for the pieces of the heart I love. Every flake is a minute that I spent with you, coming down heavy, coming out of the blue. It's beautiful and bitter, it's crystalline and deep, like 1,000 promises you didn't mean to keep. And the snowfall is burying the path to your door. I can't see the footprints of us anymore. It's covering the garden, it's freezing the lake, it's taking everything that's left for it to take a white out of memory. watching my world fall. I remember the winter when we stayed inside, watching the drifts where the summer would hide. Your laughter was a fire that kept back the frost. Now I'm just calculating everything I've lost. The neighbors' kids are playing, I can hear them through the trees, while I'm falling to the ground on my shaking knees. The ice is forming patterns on the window of my soul, and there isn't enough salt to fill up this hole. And the snowfall is burying the path to your door. I can't see the footprints of us anymore. It's covering the garden, it's freezing the lake, it's taking everything that's left for it to take. A white out of memory, a cold, quiet ball. I'm just watching the snow fall, watching my world fall. It's January 2026, and the wind has grown long, like a melancholy chorus in a forgotten song. If I stay out here long enough, will I turn to stone? Just another statue standing all alone. Everything's quiet, everything's white. You're miles away in a different light. I'm becoming a ghost in a winter show, watching the snow fall, watching it fall, let it cover it The water in the bathtub has long since turned to cold, like the stories of our future that will never now be told. I'm staring at the ceiling, tracing cracks along the plaster, trying to understand how the end came on so much faster. The anchor's been dropped and the chain is wrapped tight around the only part of me that wanted to fight. I used to be a swimmer, I used to chase the tide, but there's an ocean of could have been swelling up inside. I'm letting go of the surface, I'm letting go of the air, because it's easier to drown than to breathe when you're not there. And I'm sinking into my sorrows, deeper than the blue, falling through the wreckage of the life I had with you. There's a pressure in my chest and a ringing in my ears as I settle on the bottom of 1,000 wasted years. Don't try to reach for me, don't try to play the hero when my heart has finally dropped down to absolute zero. I'm just sinking into my sorrows. The January rain is beating rhythms on the roof, while I'm looking for a reason, searching for the proof that I was ever happy, that I ever felt the sun before the damage of the earth had finally begun. The weight of you, I'm sorry, is a stone around my neck, dragging me further down into this quiet, lonely wreck. And I'm sinking into noise. Now every corner's quiet, like I lost my voice. I found your coffee mug, the one with the chip rim. It's funny how the little things make the light grow dim. I try to find a reason to be angry at your name, but I'm sifting through the ashes and I can't find a flame. It'd be easier if you were cold, if there were secrets that you never told. But I'm staring at a memory that's pure as gold, and it's breaking me. 'Cause you were good to me, better than I deserve. You kept every promise, you kept every word. You didn't leave a scar, you didn't leave a lie. You just left a hole in the middle of my sky. It hurts more than a goodbye ever should know. I lost the only thing that was ever really good. I'm looking for a villain in this story we wrote, but you're the gentle rhythm in a perfect note. I'm tracing back the years, trying to find a flaw, something to justify the shaking of my jaw. But all I see is kindness, the way you held my hand. Now I'm a ghost wandering through our promised land. 'Cause you were good to me, better than I deserve. You kept every promise, you kept every word. You didn't leave a scar, you didn't leave a lie. You just left a hole in the middle of my sky. It hurts more than a goodbye ever should know. I lost the only thing that was ever really good. They say time heals the wounds of a love gone wrong, but how do you heal when the love was always strong? There's no bitterness to swallow, no poison in the cup, just the weight of a sun that's never coming up. The streetlights flicker through the window pane, tracing jagged patterns through the pouring rain. I reached across the mattress just to feel your heat, but I only found the ghost of where the edges meet. The clock on the wall is the only sound in this empty house where the silence is loud. I keep my eyes closed see the space in the doorway where you used to be. I'm holding my breath like it's all I have left in the middle of this hollow chest. And I'm crying in the dark where the shadows can hide the million little pieces breaking down deep inside. No one can see how the tears start to fall when there's nothing but blackness and four cold walls. I'm screaming your name, but there's no one to spark, just a heart-shaped wreck crying in the dark. I used to fear the shadows when I was a child, but back then you'd catch me when the world went wild. Now the dark is the only place I feel at home, because the light only shows me that I'm standing alone. It's a heavy kind of velvet, it's a quiet kind of pain, and it's washing me away like a flood in the drain. Yeah, I'm crying in the dark where the shadows can hide the million little pieces breaking down deep inside. No one can see how the tears start to fall when there's nothing but blackness and four cold walls. I'm screaming your name, but there's no one to spark, just a heart-shaped wreck crying in the dark. Is there a light at the end of the hall, or is this just the rhythm of a long, slow fall? I'm reaching out for a hand to hold, but the air is thin and the night is cold. So I'll stay right here till the sun breaks through, hiding the version of me that's still missing you. Just another night left without a spark, just me and the ghost of us crying in the dark, in the dark, in the I saw your car pass by on 4th and Main, and for a second I forgot about the rain. I almost reached for my phone to tell you the news before I remembered I'm the one you chose to lose. You look happy in the photos your sister still posts, while I'm still here making dinner for ghosts. You're moving forward, you're crossing the line, you're reclaiming the space that used to be mine. But how do you undo a heart that's been tied? How do you kill what's still screaming inside? So darling, please remember to forgive me. Don't leave a single maybe in your head. Delete the late night songs you used to send me, and bury every word we ever said. If you keep a little peace, I'll never be free. So for the sake of us both, remember to forget me. Do you still take your coffee with 2 sugars and cream, or did you change that too along with the dream? I'm trying to hate to a door that you locked when you walked away from me. So darling, please remember to forget me. Don't leave a single maybe in your head. Delete the late night songs you used to send me, and bury every word we ever said. If you keep a little peace, I'll never be free. So for the sake of us both, remember to forget me. Cause if I see a flicker of light in your eye, I'll spend 10 more years waiting for a light. Let me be the shadow that the morning sun clears. Let me be the silence at the end of your tears. Ooh. Watch me out of your skin. Don't let the just let me be, and please remember to forget me. Just forget me. I'm already gone. The party's loud, the room is full of faces. I'm moving through the familiar crowded spaces. People laughing, spilling drinks upon the floor. But I've never been further from the door. I'm nodding my head to a song I don't hear, while the ghost of your whisper stays stuck in my ear. I'm surrounded by gravity, people and light, but I'm drifting away into the middle of the night. They ask me how I am and I give them a smile, but it's a mask I've been wearing for a long, long while. It's funny how a crowd can feel like a cage when you're the only one left on an empty stage. And I've never felt so alone as I do right now, with the weight of your absence like a stone on my brow. I could be in a stadium 10,000 deep and still feel the secrets that I have to keep. It's not the silence that breaks every bone, it's being with everyone, it's feeling alone. I went to the diner where we used to sit. The neon was buzzing, the candles were lit. The waitress still asks if I'm waiting for two, and I have to explain there's no more me, you. The city is humming, the world's on the move, but I'm stuck in the skip of a broken record groove. Every hello feels like a lie I have to tell in this beautiful world that feels like a cell. And I've never felt so alone as I do right now, with the weight of your absence like a stone on my brow. I could be in a stadium 10,000 deep and still feel the secrets that I have to keep. It's not the silence that breaks every bone, it's being with everyone. When you were here, the desert felt like home. Now I'm in a cathedral and I'm just a stone. The loneliest thing isn't being apart, it's the U-shaped vacuum inside of my heart that no one can see and no one can fill, while the rest of the world refuses to stand still. people. I'm still on my own. I woke up at 7 and reached for the right side, but the sheets are still flat, like a low-hanging tide. The dust in the hallways dancing in beams of a sun that doesn't care about shattered dreams. I put on the kettle, I burned the white toast, just a typical morning spent hosting a ghost. The calendar's turned, but the ink is all dry under a perfectly stagnant blue sky. They say that the healing is found in the change, that the world finds a way to slowly rearrange. But I'm looking for exits and finding a wall, and I'm still midair in the middle of the fall. And nothing's new, and nothing's changed. The furniture stayed where you once arranged. The clock's still ticking, the world's still blue, but I'm stuck in a version of me that had you. There's no grand finale, no cinematic view, just another day of nothing being new without you. I walked to the corner to buy the late news, but I'm still wearing holes in these same old shoes. I see the same faces, they ask how I've been. I give them the same, I'm alright once again. There's no new beginning, no chapter 2, just the same heavy shadow I'm dragging through. I'm waiting for lightning or a storm to break, but the silence is all that I'm forced to take. And nothing's new, and nothing's changed. The furniture stayed where you once arranged. The clock's still ticking, the world's still blue, but I'm stuck in a version of me that had you. There's no grand finale, no cinematic view, just another day of nothing being new. They tell me that time is a river that flows, but mine is a puddle that never goes. It's a loop of the moment you walked out the door. It's the same, I don't love you, echoing more. I'm tired of waiting for the better to start, when the same old winter is freezing my heart. Still the same coffee, still the same door, still the same person I was before, except for the hole where you used to be, which is now the only thing left of me. Nothing's new, it's just always you, always you. as the storm clouds gather for a year or two, watching the gray smoke swallow up the blue. I saw your suitcase hiding underneath the bed, and I heard that it's over long before it was said. The way you stopped laughing at my tired old jokes, like a fire that's dying till there's nothing but smoke. I didn't need a map to see the end of the road. I was already carrying the weight of the load. I didn't have to ask where you've been all night, or why you stopped looking for a reason to fight. The air just got thin and the room grew so wide, and I'd already mourned you while you were still inside. There were no surprises, no sudden goodbye, no lightning bolt falling from a clear summer sky. Just a slow motion wreck that I saw from a mile, a coldness that grew underneath every smile. My heart didn't break, it just finally gave in to the loss that was written all over your skin. It's a different kind of hurt when you knew it was true. There were no surprises in losing you. The dinner got cold and the wine went to waste. The salt of the ending was all I could taste. I saw how you looked at your keys by the door, like a prisoner dreaming of what's waiting for. I didn't scream wait, and I didn't ask why, because I spent 1,000 nights watching us die. It's a quiet tragedy, though already known, like a house that you live in while you're already alone. There were no surprises, no sudden goodbye, no lightning bolt falling from a clear summer sky. Just a slow motion wreck that I saw from a mile, a coldness that grew underneath every smile. My heart didn't break, it just finally gave in to the loss that was written all over your skin. It's a different kind of hurt when you knew it was true. There were no surprises in losing you. Sometimes I wish you had cheated or lied, so I'd have a reason to feel shocked inside. But you were just honest in the way that you left, a predictable hollow schedule acted. So go on and go, the taxi is here. I've been waiting for this for at least half a year. No tears in the hallway, no stay one more night, just the closing of shutters on a fading light. No surprises, I already knew. I've been losing you since 2022. No surprises, just the truth. I check the mailbox, but the news is always old. The garden's dying in the biting January cold. I found that sweater that you bought me for my birth. Now it's just a heavy fabric, losing all its worth. I used to wake up with a reason just to breathe, but you took the oxygen when you decided to leave. I'm searching for a spark in the ashes of the great, but I'm a day too early and a lifetime too late. I try to remember how a smile used to feel, but the ghost of your touch is the only thing real. And now all my happiness is gone, packed in a box. It's out in the driveway, it's behind the new locks. It's driving away in the back of your car, while I'm staring at a sky that's missing every star. happiness when I'm left with thee. The radio is playing something but beating loud, but I'm just a rainy day looking for a cloud. I went to our favorite place on the edge of town, but the colors are faded and the shutters are down. Even the sunshine feels like a mockery today. A bright yellow light while my world is turning gray. Yeah, all my happiness is gone, packed in a box. It's out in the driveway, it's behind the new locks. It's driving away in the back of your car while I'm staring at a sky that's missing every star. I'm just a shadow of the person I used to be. Since all my happiness went and left with thee. Is it out there on the highway? Is it in another city? Is it looking for a home that isn't built on pity? I'd offer a ransom, I'd pay any price to stop living in this hollow, jagged paradise of ours. So I'll sit in the dark and wait for the dawn, but it doesn't really matter once the magic is gone. The joy is a traveler who didn't want to stay. All my happiness, it walked away. It's gone. Gone. The moon is hiding behind a veil of slate, and I'm sitting here wrestling with fate. The house is breathing, creaking through the floor, while I watch the sliver of light beneath the door. I've counted every shadow, I've named every crack, waiting for a feeling that isn't coming back. The silence is a predator, it's hunting for my name, leaving me with nothing but the flicker of a flame. I used to find my steady in the rhythm of your chest, but now I'm just a traveler who's forgotten how to rest. I'm reaching for a memory just to keep my spirit warm, but there's no shelter left inside this 3 a.m. storm. And in my darkest hour, the memory of your love is losing all its power. I'm a pilot in the fog, I'm a ship without a pier, just a heart that's learned to live inside its own worst fear. I'm calling out for mercy, I'm searching for a spot, but I'm just another ghost wandering in my darkest hour. I found your handwritten note in a book I never read. I'll love you forever was the lie that you spread. The ink is still blue, but the words have turned to stone, reminding me of everything I no longer own. I'm staring at my hands and they're shaking in the cold, watching the story of us finally unfold. a heavy kind of blackness that the morning won't fix when you're trying to build a future out of broken bricks. And in my darkest hour, the memory of your love is losing all its power. I'm a pilot in the fog, I'm a ship without a pier, just a heart that's learned to live inside its own worst fear. I'm calling out for mercy, I'm searching for a spark, but I'm just another ghost wandering in my darkest hour. They say the dawn is coming, that the sun is on its way, but it's January 2026 and the world feels stuck in gray. Time isn't a healer, it's just a long, slow thief's crawl, taking every piece of me until I've lost it all. In my darkest hour. The sky had turned white over the city tonight, hiding the gravel in the neon light. I'm standing still on our old front porch, holding the cold like a dying torch. The air is so thin I can see my breath, a quiet dance of a little death. The world is getting muffled, the world is getting soft, while I'm looking for the pieces of the heart I lost. Every flake is a minute that I spent with you, coming down heavy, coming out of the blue. It's beautiful and bitter, it's crystalline and deep, like 1,000 promises you didn't mean to keep. And the snowfall is burying the path of your door. I can't see the footprints of us anymore. It's covering the garden, it's freezing the lake, it's taking everything that's left for it to take. A light out of a memory, a cold, quiet fall. I'm just watching the snow fall, watching my world fall. I remember the winter when we stayed inside, watching the drifts where the summer would hide. Your laughter was the fire that kept back the frost. Now I'm just calculating everything I've lost. The neighbors' kids are playing, I can hear them through the trees, while I'm falling to the ground on my shaking knees. The ice is forming patterns on the window of my soul, and there isn't enough salt to fill up this hole. And the snowfall is burying the path to your door. I can't see the footprints of us anymore. It's covering the garden, it's freezing the lake, it's taking everything that's left for it to take. A light out of a memory, a cold, quiet fall. The water in the bathtub has long since turned to cold, like the stories of our future that will never now be told. I'm staring at the ceiling, tracing cracks along the plaster, trying to understand how the end came on so much faster. The anchor's been dropped and the chain is wrapped tight around the only part of me that wanted to fight. I used to be a swimmer, I used to chase the tide, but there's an ocean of could-have-beens swelling up inside. I'm letting go of the surface, I'm letting go of the air, because it's easier to drown than to breathe when you're not there. And I'm sinking in my sorrows, deeper than the blue, falling through the wreckage of the life I have with you. There's a pressure in my chest and a ringing in my ears as I settle on the bottom of 1,000 wasted years. Don't try to reach for me, don't try to play the hero when my heart has finally dropped down to absolute zero. I'm just sinking, sinking into my sorrows. The January rain is beating rhythms on the roof, while I'm looking for a reason, searching for the proof that I was ever happy, that I ever felt the sun, before the damage of the us had finally begun. The weight of your I'm sorry is a stone around my neck, dragging me further down into this quiet, lonely wreck. And I'm sinking in my sorrows, deeper than the blue, falling through the wreckage of the life I had with you. There's a pressure in my chest and a ringing in my ears as I settle on the bottom of 1,000 wasted years. Don't try to reach for me, don't try to play the hero when my heart has finally dropped down to absolute zero. I'm just sinking, sinking into my sorrows. It's dark down here, but at least it's quiet, away from the noise and the heartbreak riot. The current is heavy and the light is so dim. I've forgotten the shore, I've forgotten how to swim.